Good morning, friends of Logan. I am so heartened to be in a room with people who are genuinely committed to making a difference in the lives of so many people. You are life changers, and together we're going to see this city go to great heights, and we can't do it without you. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being part of the City of Choice program. Now, before I get on with the prepared speech, Paula will be having kittens. And I do want to thank Paula for the great work she has done in her team putting this event today. It is absolutely brilliant. I remember when I became mayor in 2008, and I thought the big challenge was the election campaign, taking on the Boys Club. And I discovered that was the beginning of many mountains to climb. And then we had the Boundary Reform Mountains, and that was a big mountain that took us 4 years to climb together as a team. And in between that, we were given many poison chalices during that process. But I always say to young people in leadership talks, what doesn't kill you forms character. And I say, Lord, I have enough character. However, come January 2013, he threw another challenge in our way. And it was one that had to happen, because somebody had to draw the line in the sand and say enough was enough. We cannot keep sweeping the social issues that we face in Logan under the rug like had been happening previously. It was the mother in me that came to the fore and say, if these were my children, I want better for them. And everybody in Logan, the 300,000 people I represent along with my councillors, they are my children. And I want the best for our children. And none of this would be possible without the support of my colleagues. And to each and every one of you that are here today, I want to say thank you for supporting this program. I know there were some that were concerned where it was heading, but if we always put the greater good of our community before self-interest and re-election, we will always make the right decisions. So I thank each and every one of you for supporting this City of Choice initiative. But the great success for this, and none of it would have been possible because we've been given Mount Everest to climb here. And I thought, how the hell are we going to beat this? How are we going to bring about change? Well then, out of adversity comes opportunity. And the best opportunity that's come my way in a long time is a lady called Jude Munro. And I want to express my heartfelt appreciation to you, Jude, and to your 13 leadership member team, because we have the dynamics and the experience and the expertise that is going to bring about real change for our people of Logan. And this is a defining moment in our history, in our young 33-year history. This will be the time when we put through the line in the sand to bring about real change for our city's future. And this will be the model that other cities in Australia will be able to emulate in the future. So thank you all for your buy-in, and particularly my councillors and to the state and federal government. It's a partnership we can't do without you. Now I shall get back to my official notes. Less than 2 years ago, we came together as a community because we love our city, we love its spirit, we love its people, and we love its potential for the future. At our City of Choice Summit, we talked about the wonderful things Logan has to offer and the challenges we needed to face together to give our community a bright future. We came together and we created a 2-year action plan. And for the record, this action plan is going to take a good 10 years to implement, but we're putting the plan together for the future implementation. Our community and our businesses took on responsibilities to deliver actions from that plan, as did all 3 levels of government. As we've heard from Minister Elms, the Queensland Government is delivering its commitments in the action plan. And I love it when he says that 3-letter word, job, jobs, we want plural. Jobs. That is so important to giving hope for the future. In a moment, Bert Manbanner will talk about the federal government commitments and outcomes, but now it gives me great pleasure to deliver a report capturing the achievements of Logan City Council and community stakeholders, and you'll be able to access a copy of this report because this outlines what Logan City Council is doing, and I want to emphasise Council's commitment to the City of Choice. This award-winning initiative is delivering programs and outcomes across a diverse community. As you'll see from the reports presented today and the stories shared by the presenters, the City of Choice is helping our city to strengthen and prosper. The benefits of the City of Choice are already being seen in the north, the south, the east, the west of our city, and having a positive impact for people of all ages from all walks of life. One of our most successful outcomes to date has been the Memorandum of Understanding developed between Council and Job Services Australia providers in Logan. This is an Australian first agreement that helps link job seekers with employers. Through the MOU, the most appropriate lead employment agency is allocated to a specific Logan City Council employer to source job candidates and coordinate with relevant training. Thanks to this initiative, the Netherlands-based textile company has chosen our Crestmead Industrial Park as its Australian base. The company had been looking to Victoria, but our ability to connect them with the appropriately trained and entry-level workers meant Logan won out. Boys Town played a pivotal role in bringing this initiative together. The South East Queensland Regional Manager, Brendan Burke, will talk more about it in a moment. Council has also played an important role in opening up education opportunities for the long-term New Zealand residents. We worked in partnership with the community and the Queensland Education Minister John Orlando to lobby for the changes to the federal government's higher education loan program. As a result, eligible New Zealand special category visa holders living in Australia can now access student loans. This opens up new pathways for learning and, of course, creates greater opportunity for employment. Logan led the way. One of our most exciting initiatives next year's Queensland Music Festival. We will host a signature QMF event in 2015 in what will be the biggest, most spectacular musical event this city has ever seen. It's going to be the biggest in Queensland, it's going to be the biggest in Australia, I'm going to say the biggest in the world, because we are the centre of the world. It will be also the biggest QMF stage in Queensland, but as I just said, it's in the world. This celebration will feature up to 500 performers from the Logan community, performing over 2 nights to expected crowds of up to 10,000 people each evening. QMF Artistic Director James Morrison and his team have already started sourcing talent throughout Logan for this event. And James has been highly impressed with the shining lights he's discovered. And we get to discover as the elected representatives of this region, we go to school graduations, we go to community events. Logan's got talent, haven't we guys? Amazing talent we have in this city. And I just wish I could attend all of them because it's just all of the talent we have. We're going to see and hear more about QMF events shortly, and I'd like to take the opportunity to highlight that this event is about more than simply putting on a fantastic musical celebration. For a city to truly thrive, it must have a strong cultural heart. This means all forms of music, theatre, dance, visual arts should be supported and encouraged. Our creative industry's celebration and texture and increase the livability of our city, which in turn attracts residents, investors, visitors for our city. Our QMF event is an important part of that because it will be showcased Logan and its community in a way that will help shape our growing reputation of being creative, dynamic and an innovative city, a city for the future. One of our most groundbreaking City of Choice projects is the Logan Together. This initiative aims to close the gap so that by the age of 8, Logan children will be as healthy as any other group of Australian children. It's what is known as the Collective Impact. Initiative Collective Impact is a formal framework that enables organisations across particular sectors to focus on a common agenda to achieve a large-scale social change. In this case, it means bringing together the key players to enable us to have a more coordinated approach to delivering early childhood development services in Logan. Our goal is to ensure all children from birth to 8 reach health, education and social milestones. Momentum is building. The Logan Together working group includes representatives from all 3 levels of government, government agencies, community organisations, and a wide range of childhood development service providers. Logan Together is on the state, national, and it's already considered the most developed and ambitious collective project in Australia, and we will be leading the way by delivering this in Logan. As part of our focus in shaping the future, we're all passionate about our youth. And Nat Jude spoke about before having some of the worst NatPAN results in the state in some of our schools. I was really heartened to see that 54 volunteers from Logan City Council have given their time to attend Woodridge North and Harrisfield State Schools for the past 2 years to help bring about change. And this volunteerism is making real change, because I had the principal of Harrisfield State School say to me last year, we had the poorest NatPAN results, but last year we've had the best we have ever had. Everybody can make a difference. Every drop of rain makes up the ocean. Every act of kindness and goodwill makes for a stronger community. That's what we do well in Logan, and we can never lose that momentum. Safety is one of our key themes for the City of Choice, so it's been pleasing to see our safety camera network expanding thanks to key government funding allocations. The federal government has committed $1.4 million to the upgrade of the network, and the state government has committed $134,000 for the Woodridge Logan Central network and another $250,000 to redevelop Council's monitoring room. To my federal and state colleagues here today, I say a big thank you. Thank you, Bert, and thank you, everybody. There's a whole, where are the state members? They're all here with hands up, thank you. Oh, to the rest, thank you. We'll hear more about safety shortly when Superintendent Noel Powell talks about the unique partnership program between Council and the Queensland Police. And it's an enviable working relationship we have that other cities should emulate. Another of our higher profile projects has been our Aunties and Uncles digital stories. This moving and inspiring project has documented stories of local Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander elders, Auntie Arlene, Auntie Robin Williams, Uncle Reg Knox, and Auntie Flora Cook. The Digital Stories series was funded through the Australian Government Your Community Heritage Program and launched at the Hyperdome Library in May this year. We'll watch one of these stories shortly and hear from Auntie Robin Williams about her experience. There are so many projects I want to tell you about, but for the sake of keeping within my allocated time, I'll mention just one more. Next month, we will be unveiling a brand new citywide campaign, and it's a citywide pride campaign. It features some of the most innovative, dynamic marketing materials I've ever seen for our city, and I'll promise you, it is going to have a wow factor. There are a Hidden Gems coffee table book featuring hundreds of stunning images of Logan provided by our own community. Coinciding with the book's release will be the installation of a series of eye-catching banners across our city using images from the Hidden Gems competition. I can't wait to see both of these projects, and what I'm most excited about is our premiere of a powerful digital promotion highlighting the pride Logan have in their city and their community. All I can say is watch this space. It will bring tears of joy and pride to your eyes. I've seen it twice and I bawl every time I see it. It's absolutely so moving. As you can see, there are so many dynamic, exciting initiatives being delivered through Logan City of Choice, and I'm proud that Logan City Council is the key partner, and together will make a difference that this city we love so much. Our full report is available on Council's website, but again I say to each and every one of you who is making a difference for the lives of Logan. When we say Logan, it's people, real families, real children with needs, and we're all making a difference. God bless you all for the difference you make. Thank you.